Hey guys, welcome back to CoinKnowledge. So today we're looking at the crypto gaming sector here. We're actually going to take a look a little bit later on in this video at one of my favorite projects in the crypto gaming sector and a little bit more of a deeper dive into a specific offering within that space. So if we're looking here at the crypto gaming sector, we're looking at the total market cap at the time of recording, again, just under that $9 billion mark. And when we look here throughout, we always do kind of talk about, if you're going to be betting within this sector, maybe consider placing your bets on infrastructure, that we get a little bit more exposure to mass games, mass use, instead of just, trying to find the next Sandbox or the next Decentraland or the next Axie Infinity. Maybe put into like more broader projects. So the one that we're actually going to be talking about today is Ultra. So if we look at Ultra, is obviously that project is trying to aim to be like the Steam of crypto gaming. Right here we're looking at Ultra trading at about 18 cents with a $60 million market cap here. So pretty impressive. In my eyes, if it's something that you might have high conviction in, we look at, especially at the height of the last cycle, just around that $600 million market cap, something definitely to be taking a look at right now, especially when we're about 10x off. And the development that they've had since then in this whole bear market is second to none. I would say they're definitely one of the more top tier builders throughout this whole bear cycle. So if we look here at Ultra, one thing I do want to take a look at specifically when we go on here is looking at their apps, and then Ultra Games. That's what we'll be looking at specifically. We'll cover more of Ultra and their offerings in future videos, but today was Ultra Games. So if we look here, Ultra Games by Ultra is so much more than just a game store. So reimagining the way that we play, Ultra Games takes fun to a whole new level. Explore a growing list of high quality games, take control of your digital assets, and get rewarded for gaming. So if we look here at their game store a little bit, just like an image of it, you can see here a little bit similar to Steam in a way, again, trying to be that Steam of Web3. So gaming reinvented, the ultimate destination for modern games. So obviously when you get into Ultra Games, it's going to feature quality first games, all on an interface designed to meet your gaming needs. Browse a wide selection of games, compete in tournaments, get rewarded for playing, receive exclusive perks, and more. So you can see here some of the games that will be in their store to begin with. So not when you look at them, not all of them are Web3 games. So I mean, we're looking at, I think they've partnered with 150 around their games already to be launching on their game store, I believe, or at least distributed on there. So when we look at their game store, or Ultra Games, enhanced experience for players. So when you enter, again, they're changing their way that you can play games within a game launcher, a game store. So experience a new way to game. So at Ultra, we play all kind of games, so we know what games or gamers really want. Ultra has the tools provided to provide games with a fun time, to experience, discoverability, and better ways to play. You can get rewarded as you're playing games and social gaming. They're going to be rewarding players who invite their friends to play Ultra with our unique referral system. Now, this is one that I really want to touch on heavily, is the buy, trade, and sell aspect of Ultra Games. So the Ultra platform provides gamers and developers, that's key, developers, with a fairer and more rewarding way to interact with the games. Players are now, for the first time ever, able to buy, sell, and trade games, in-game items, and DLCs with the permission of the developer. Developers earn from each sale on the secondary market, and players get paid from selling the games they no longer play. So imagine this as a developer, because in the past, if we look at something like GameStop here, looking at a game that launched earlier this year, Jedi Survivor, been meaning to play it, side note, but look at a game here, so Respawn here, they sell Jedi Survivor the initial time, they make their cut, and then after that, it is all onto the second hand. It's all onto, whether it be GameStop or another, use store. And if you buy it digitally, you can't even sell it. So if I were to get on, to the Microsoft store and buy Jedi Survivor, now that I've beaten it, single player game, I beat it in a couple days in a weekend. Now I'm $60 out, $70 out, and I can't even sell it because I bought it digitally. Now what? And if I bought it physically and I don't want to take it back, now my $60 is worth $15. Great. Well, that's GameStop, as we all know. But now with Ultra Games, now if I buy it digitally, I can now sell it to somebody else for maybe, hopefully more, because I can sell it sooner. Just the fact that I can even resell it digitally. And so that's a win for the player and for the developer. They get to make the money when they initially sell it. And when I sell it a second time, they will keep earning from each sale on the secondary market. So every time that game gets sold, the developer earns a cut. So again, a little bit more rewarding to the developers, also a little bit more enticing for them to use Ultra Games. And then obviously super fast, super free. Ultra has streamlined, I think that is going to be huge though, the buy, sell, trade. And then Ultra has streamlined the entire process for developers and players wishing to explore the newfound freedoms of our technology. And then Ultra safe for all. So obviously they're trying to make it as easy to navigate and seamless to use and extremely secure so that you can focus on beating the game instead of losing your hard-earned items and rewards. And if you are thinking about launching your game on Ultra or having Ultra distribute your game, they do have a little section here where you can publish your games and have your games get distributed on Ultra Games. If any of those do seem kind of like a win to you, but either way, guys, that is Ultra Games. Again, not so much Ultra, but Ultra Games within Ultra. Just looking at their game store, their game launcher here, and some pros that I think is something that is worth bringing up. And I do think, again, that the fact that the second-hand buying and selling of the games, that way it can benefit both players if they want to sell their digital games and developers if they want to keep making money on second-hand sales of their games, I think is something to definitely take note of. I think that is what really drew me to Ultra Games. So either way, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of Ultra and their Ultra Games section in their game store, launcher, distributor, and let me know if you think this is a project that you can see high potential in, or whatever your thoughts are. Let's talk about in the comments below. If you guys can like the video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will talk to you guys next time. See ya.